admit it. I like the top 10 plays, and some I like better than others. Let's go to number 10, Lakers-Hawks, the halftime show. Oh, I think we all know the contortionist that lives next door, but not all of them are quite that good. He's just a super bendy man, and there's more of this to come. So, you know, you spank yourself if you want, but we got more coming.
More sugar, Mr. Poon. Florida International in Western Kentucky. Antonio Haynes to Courtney Lee. Western wins 83-67.
Number 8, we go to Minnesota. They prove you can do a lot of stuff on ice. You know, you can start all them cars off the one battery.
Right.
You can drill a hole in it. You can auger it, and then you can, you know, stab a fish. Or you can play the softball out there, which sort of has you itching for spring training, I guess. Look out!
Oh,
yeah, you should wear the spikes there. Love the softball.
Let's continue our winter theme here. This is the jump freeze in Westendorf, Austria, where they're just not afraid of a little cold and cold water. Here we go! Those crazy Austrians. Oh, and these guys are driving a tank. Down. Oh, no! Where the heck is Innsbruck, Austria? We're so lost.
I'm telling you, they got the X Games over there.
Oh, here he is again.
Number 6, here's a guy, the same guy, and now he's putting himself through a tennis racket. And he also put himself through a commode, through the lid of the toilet seat, which is just unbelievable. The guy is just weird.
Meanwhile, in Austria, they're still going with this winter freeze fest thing. They dress up in dynamite costumes and hurl themselves down the ski jump. Some better than others.
Oh, the agony of defeat.
Water.
Right there's what happened. Number 4, Pacers-Wizards. Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert ties a career best with 43 one more time. That's nice, but can you tie yourself in a knot?
Oh, they're stopping for hockey. You know, who cares about Lombardi trophies? They're playing for the Beanpot. Harvard Northeastern, Kevin Dew. But Harvard lost in double overtime to Northeastern. Kevin Dew. You know, my brother Teddy plays for Harvard. He was an All-American.
Number 2, UConn-Syracuse. I like to say flowing.
Oh, what a look! Underneath the pace. What a play! Wow!
And number 1, guess who? There he is again. This guy can literally, well, just use your imagination. Rubber band man, Lakers and Hawks. And yes, that's right. Pack yourself up and hit the road. It's time to, you don't even have to go through the X-ray thing. They can see through it. Thanks for playing. Now go.
You know how I love the top plays? I especially like it on the days and the nights when we have 10, which, fortunately, that's what we got here.
How do you explain that?
Number 10, Hornets, Sonics. It's some sort of a Wookiee, some sort of a Chewbacca for the Star Wars kid. I guess it's all Star. Anyway, big furry Bigfoot thing, and he plays.
All right, move on. Number 9, less than 14 hours of breaking the solo round-the-world sailing record. Ellen MacArthur returned to a hero's welcome in the southern English port of Falmouth shortly before new local. MacArthur's time, 71 days, 14 hours, 18 minutes, and 33 seconds. And you were complaining about your day.
Right, and the Queen gave her damhood, which is knighthood for a woman. Georgia Tech, Clemson, Cliff Hammonds to Cheyenne Moore. Give me more.
Number 7, Illinois, Michigan, Luther Head to Darren Williams. Let's see that again. Williams getting up. Williams with 7 in Illinois' victory.
Georgia Tech, Clemson, the Yellow Jackets, and could I just get some ish for the people? Ishmael Muhammad, best player in college basketball when it comes to really jumping high.
Number 5, T-Wolves, Grizzlies. Minnesota continues to struggle. Memphis continues to look outstanding. Look at Stroh Miles Swift, double S with a beautiful lay-in for the hoop. Grizzlies win easily.
It's the Stroh Show. Number 4, Illinois, Michigan.
Here's the attack behind the back. Augustine. Oh, baby. Oh, does that go to the highlight reel?
That's top of the list, baby, in SportsCenter.
Number 3, back to the Timberwolves and Grizzlies. Sound up.
Dante Jones against Freewell. Got the step and hammers it. Oh, my. Excellent. Number 2, Bulls, Mavs. Kirk Kyron. Loose ball, good hustle, gets her back. Luol Deng. And dang! 30 and 11, both PRs. Bulls win at 107-100.
All right, but it's not number 1. This is Suns Kings. Brad Miller trying to tie this thing up in the final seconds. Brad Miller and Amari Stoudemire swats it away. Miller wants a goaltend. He won't get it. The Suns will get a victory. Hey, it's top place,
Yes,
though.
it is.
Number 10, Bucks Raptors, that rivalry I told you about. Desmond Mason. Oh, baby, one-handed yet. Take another look. Mason can get up there. More from this game later.
There you go. Hornets Trailblazers. J.R. Smith goes baseline and then tossing down. One more time. Hornets played well there on the road. Smith, nasty jam. Bugs win it.
Number 8, USA, Trinidad Tobago, Eddie Johnson.
Love Eddie.
EJ leaping for the header and the goal. Can we look at this again? For the love of elevation, Eddie. USA wins 2-1.
Number 7, Bulls Rockets. Well, dang, he's being lured into the ring.
Lured.
But Yao Ming unable to cut him down. Year of the Rooster, buy stock in KFC.
Not the year of the cat. Wednesday, Jay Leno. Oh, that's Al Stewart. Hey, there's Deion Branch, Bill Belichick on Jay Leno. Hey, Bill was talking some smack.
Let me ask you about Freddie Mitchell. He was kind of a big mouth there, saying he doesn't know who's on your team, never heard of the guys, doesn't know the number, doesn't know anything. Any reaction to that?
He said he was bringing something for Rodney Harrison. I don't know, it was a 2 drop passes.
Good to see Bill out of that sweatshirt.
Number 5, Acapulco, Mexico. And folks,
Hey.
if you've ever watched, if you were there at Wild World of Sports on a Saturday, this kept you in the house, angered your mother. She's like, go out and play instead of watching these guys jump off a cliff. But there is certainly a unique element to it. There you go. Most of the guys there in Acapulco, they like the swan dive, but it's all good.
Number 4, that's a little too much information. Grizzlies, Sixers, AI with the flu. The dish to Williamson, who cannot miss. More from this game in a bit.
Number 3, North Carolina, Duke. These people were standing up throughout the entirety, I believe. Yes, Ewing, sweet. Oh, he went down, but that's all right, because Duke would hold on to win this thing 71-70.
Thriller. Number 2, Bucks, Raptors.
Love that
Speaking
game.
of rivalries, Morris Peterson to Daniel Marshall. That was impressive. I just looked away to dip a chip. Oh, there it is. Raptors lose 110-107. Or did I butter the bagel?
I don't know which one it was. He had Cocoa Puffs. Number 1, Grizzlies 76ers, which is my favorite rivalry, and this is probably my favorite moment from it. It is the Stroh Show. Stroh Miles Swift. Look at Stroh throw down over Kyle Korver. One more time. Give me some Stroh. He's my favorite. Grizz win at 98-95. You're asking yourself, is it time for the SportsCenter top 10 plays
Looks
yet?
like it.
There is your answer right there. Number 10, Chris Milligan. This is one dedicated postal worker. Kalamazoo, Michigan, the man wears shorts year-round, and quite frankly, when you got gams like that, look at those babies. Now, even after snowstorms.
Good news for Obina Akizi, a wonderful young man out of the University of Maryland, is that he's in the NBA. The bad news is he's also in top plays, and Hito Turkoglu is the one dunking right in Obina's face. Oh, boy.
Number 8, NC State Wake Forest. Now, this here man is giving it to he's giving it to Clammy Sosa. And oh, he just ate him. I've just been eaten by a mascot. Clammy, just look at him, just swallow him whole.
Oh.
That's unusual, certainly.
Josh Childress, 6 of 7 for the Hawks. He had one miss, and it's right there. Stevie Wonder says, son, not tonight. Francis had 28 points, and the Magic get the win, and he got the block right there, number 7.
King Sonics with Ridnour. Oh, sweet dish behind the back of Jerome James. Look at it again, because you know what he's doing here? Dropping dimes like weight.
That's what the kids tell you, huh?
You think that sounded good?
Yeah. Nick DeWitt.
Spot on.
Oregon State and the Beaver. Eager Beaver with the dunk. Beavers get the win at home. They're playing pretty good basketball of late.
Number 4, in case you're wondering how things were going there in the Pakistan
And who's
Australia
not?
test. Oh, look at Abdullah Razak with the catch. Show it to me one more time. Right there. They don't believe in gloves in this game, and that's just a spear right there. Excellent.
Have no idea what's going on in cricket. El Grace Wilborn. El Grace Wilborn has powers comparable to Wonder Boy. He's becoming sort of this year's Pops Mensah-Bonsu, a dunking extravaganza. Wilborn has 11 points, 10 rebounds for Western Kentucky. Terry Carroll, Denver's coach, said, someone stop that man. No one could.
Can't happen. Number 2, Xavier Cincinnati. Jason Maxill off the missed free throw. He is just all man. In a putback, somebody put a body on that fella, or he's going to reach in there and just keep scoring on you. Maxill had 15 points since he beat Xavier.
He's like Stroh Swift. He dunks in every sports center. David Howell from 80 feet away on 18 out at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Sun is shining. It's a beautiful day, and dinner will taste awfully good when you dial it up from 80 feet.
Made that look
Howell,
easy.
Eagle.
Hey, kids, it's been
Yes?
a goofy week, and here's the goofiest moments. The SportsCenter not top 10. We start with the Jazz and the Nuggets, and here we go on the break. Earl Boykins.
Love Earl Boykins.
Yep, little turnover here. Wants to set up Kmart for the alley-oop, but instead it goes in. But that's all right. The Nuggets won the game 97-87. George Karl's Nuggets are on fire.
I've heard that from somewhere. Number 9, Wisconsin, Milwaukee against Loyola. Mark Pancrantz runs over a fan in the front row. Good hustle.
Sometimes what you pay for when you get the expensive seats.
Expensive seats, huh?
Yeah, are there expensive seats at a Wisconsin-Milwaukee game? Who knew?
They were fun.
All right, here we go. NC State, Wake Forest, and this guy is taunting Clammy Sosa. You don't taunt Clammy Sosa. He comes over, and, well, he just eats the guy whole.
I'll have the salmon.
Nice.
Number 7, North Carolina and Duke. Now, what the heck was Raymond Felton thinking? You got all day to run in the lane and make a shot for Carolina, so you pass it off to David Noel. And what was that going to get you? A loss to Duke. Tar Heel fans disgusted. So am I.
All right, let's go to Pebble, number 6. Here's Bill Murray from the beach.
Hi, Bill.
On 9. And, launches it right to the lumberyard.
Look out.
Nice tight lies sometimes. They're a little too tight. Speaking of which, here's the shot. Chris Berman on number 9. Look at the form and the line and the read, and it's right in.
And the lid.
And then here we go. Boom knows he gives everybody their money's worth. A little Joe Willie name it. And name it. Looking, and finally, spots George Sauer. And there you go.
Number 5, Lakers, Hawks.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for entertainment at your next party? Hire the rubber man.
Bring a tennis racket.
Exactly, because Steve, he actually is able to fit himself inside of a tennis racket. Disturbing, not entertaining.
Yep, I can't look away.
I can't.
Jazz Nuggets again. Carmelo dropping trowel. And we got a nice tight shot of this. Thanks for that.
He's among friends.
Yeah, apparently some kind of wardrobe malfunction. They were on backwards, and Melo just turns them around right there.
Number 3, Kings and Sonics. This is disgusting. Danny Fortson, you can't be throwing chairs into the crowd. He almost hits a fan. Thank goodness for Jerome James catching it. That's what the NBA needs.
All right, let's cheer ourselves up with more of this guy.
Oh, man.
And he's gonna, he's walking on his own butt.
He can't.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, please, that's too close.
More sugar, Mr. Poon?
Freddie Mitchell, trash talking. After talking trash all Super Bowl week, he had just one catch in the game. Isn't that right, Bill Belichick?
He said he was bringing something for Rodney Harrison. I don't know, maybe it was the 2 drop passes.
Well, it ain't Neil Everett in the chef's hat, but it's the best of Saturday. It's the SportsCenter Top 10, Florida State and Wake Forest. Here's Justin Gray. On the break, fakes the around the back and lays it in. He had 20 points. Let's see that again. Wake wins big time, 87-48.
Number 9, there's no other place that I'd rather be than home in the islands in the middle of the sea. It's the Pro Bowl Skills Challenge. David Akers, Adam Vinatieri playing a game of kicker horse, wearing each other's jerseys, showing some distance. In Canada, I think that's worth points, what they just did there. Pro Bowl Sunday, rock on.
Number 8, Michigan State, Michigan, Brent Petway, pregame. However, that's impressive, but Michigan has lost 8 in a row. They were creamed by Michigan State, 64-49.
At number 7, Magic 76er, Steve Francis. I believe he can fly. Francis getting up, but AI is the one who got off in this game.
Oh, Chris Berman getting off at Pebble Beach. Here's the schwam. Oh, no. But then he goes 5-hole. Nice. The schwam. Then Bill Murray. Second shot from Murray. And, he likes it. Scott Simpson. This is right on. Oh, Bill Murray. Look at this.
Did you see that? Could I have a copy of that tape?
Yeah.
Thank you. Could I have 2 copies?
Yeah.
I want one for the car.
Boom's only 5 off the lead with Jeff Sluman here.
Hey, at number 5, Pacific Utah State, Christian Moral Care. And UOP hadn't won at Utah State since February of 1993. They were 1-30 there all time. They beat Utah State.
Number 4, Richmond, George Washington. Pops Mensah-Bonsu.
Oh, my goodness.
GW wins 80-63.
At number 3, Vermont, Boston U. Vermont's Taylor Coppenrath, 24 straight points for the UVM Catamounts. That's the good news. The bad news is Vermont lost.
Allen Iverson scored 60 Saturday night against Orlando. 60, a new career high. Sixers won.
At number 1, from the WAC, the Western Athletic Conference, Boise State, Fresno State, Javance Coleman.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
This is the best play of the year. This will be on all the highlights tonight. on all the other networks. That is an incredible play.
Top 10 play, our top 10 NFL plays of the postseason. Number 10, Broncos coach. It's not like it's one play. It's basically Peyton Manning and the 4 touchdown passes he threw to James Monroe or James 18 yards to Dallas Clark, Manning to Reggie Wayne, who went to W. You know, when you throw 49 touchdown passes and throw for 4,557 yards and have 121 QB rating, you can throw 4 touchdowns in a game. That's like one play, Steve. Number 9, here's another play. Vikings-Packers. Minnie wants to strike first in Titletown.
If he wants, and he will. No, he passes. Caught at the 45, and it's caught by Mo to the 40. He's streaking to the end zone. Touchdown! The Vikings strike first.
Number 8, Rams-Falcons. Ward Dunn strikes best, the toughest 175-pound player you'll see. Dude can run inside, outside, or away from you. 62 yards to his Nashish against the Rams.
Or the Hushmanzada. How about this? Same game. Allen Ross. Oh, the fake lateral. Trickeration. And then Allen Rossum keeps on matriculating the ball down the field. And he will inject the ball over the goal line. 68 yards to the Hoosh.
Number 6, Jets Chargers. Drew Brees up top to Keenan McCardell. Keenan, tap that foot, dog. Tap it. Tap it. Oh, that's a wide out thing. Y'all wouldn't understand.
This is a linebacker thing, number 5. Colts, Paps, Foxborough. You know what? Patriots don't have any stars. You take the stars. Bill Belichick will take the football players. And Teddy Bruschi's a football player. Strip Dominic Rhodes.
Number 4, Jets Steelers. Santana Moss. Punt return. Peace. 75 yards to the Hizalishashish. First punt return for a touchdown in Jets playoff history.
Number 3, Pat Steelers, AFC title game. Big Ben just never saw Rodney Harrison. 87 yards, and he takes it. I'm going to go Hushmanzada again. He takes it to the Hoosh, and the Pats go to Super Bowl 39, which, as we know, they won.
Number 2, Vikings-Eagles. L.J. Smith fumbles right into the hands of Freddie Mitchell. Freddie, you just caught a touchdown pass. Who do you think, Freddie?
Players like myself, you know, take advantage of every opportunity because he doesn't get much, you know. I just want to thank my hands for being so great.
Well, you know what? Hands in the Super Bowl 39, not so great. You know who had great hands? Mike Vrabel. 5 career catches, all 5 for TDs, 2 of them coming in Super Bowls. Deion Branch, also great. A Super Bowl record-tying 11 catches. He won the MVP award, and the Patriots won their 3rd Super Bowl in 4 seasons.